So, before we begin, let me just say, I wanted to put Death Stranding and the Elder Scrolls 6 on this for my honorable mentions, but, it's like with the Elder Scrolls 6 for me, it's still kind of like a tease, you know?
Yes.
Like, we didn't really get to see anything besides, like, the landscape and the title. And for me, with, like, Death Stranding, I don't know, I still don't know what the fuck is going on.
That game is a complete mystery.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, now I wonder why I put Elder Scrolls in 5th, because I am a well-known hater of hype, actually. So, if a game can actually get some form of hype out of me, it's doing something very, very right.
Yeah, so I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see what's up with that, because at first I thought it was like a really good-looking walking simulator for like the first half of that trailer.
Yeah.
Just climbing mountains and
All
everything.
I remember is like a desert, a dude who may or may not be pregnant.
Yeah.
I
don't
think
know.
I might want
Yeah.
to observe us behind some shatterproof glass or something.
Yeah, just like
Preferably with a white coat.
so. Yeah, so we'll see what it eventually will be when it releases. But whatever. So anyway, so I guess in no particular order with your 5 honorable mentions. Just quickly, what are they? Just describe them a little, and let me know why you're looking forward to these.
So we've got on my side Doom Eternal, which is going to be the sequel to the Doom 2016. Once more, Doom was really seen as the return to the classic run, gun, rocket jump fun kind of shooting. It pretty much did everything that the first Doom did, but with a shiny new modern update, and I hope that Doom Eternal just carries it on and maybe expands it a little bit, but hopefully at the same time it keeps it stuck to basics, because there's just something that scratches that primal instinct at blowing up a zombie or a demon in the face with your big, bad shotgun.
Hell yes.
Oh, I should have said the BFG, but
That too.
the shotgun is just, ugh.
It feels so
My
good.
baby on Quake 3, that thing. Speaking of which, Quake Champions is apparently going to be getting a big update, release thing, or something in that vein. So if you're into that, then there you go, into that classic competitive Unreal Tournament style shooting. Sticking with shooters as well, Just Cause 4 is on its way, which is like Forza 4, adding the weather into the mix. So
tornadoes, man.
that's going to be interesting, mixed with a man who literally causes nuclear explosions wherever he puts his foot down.
Yeah.
I also had Ghost of Tsushima in my honourable mentions, which we've already discussed, because that honestly looks like such an intriguing game. And last but not least, I have Sonic Mania Plus, coming out in July. It's a DLC to Sonic Mania, which is on record as being my game of the year last year, because it was honestly a pure product of love, effort, and fun. It's the most fun game I've ever played, and I kind of wanted more, and more is what we're getting with this game. We're getting 2 new characters in the form of Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel, who are both, if you've played Knuckles Chaotix, I guess you know who they are. And we're getting a new Encore Zones, which is just a few remixed zones. Sadly, no fully new zones, which is a bit of a shame, but I would love a chance to play a more challenging version of some of these levels anyway, so I look forward to purchasing that.
Cool. Awesome. I have no idea who those characters are. You are correct. I will have to check
What
out
are
the
your honourable
yeah.
mentions anyway?
Alright, so quickly, I have Dying Light 2. It just looks like it's the same Parker gameplay that I like, but with the player choice that affects the world around you, which just sounds cool. Next is Sable. It's an indie game. It's a solitary like exploration game. It seems like you just find out the lore of the world, the secrets, and you're exploring in a desert world. I like deserts for some reason. That you inhabit, and you ride your handy speeder bike. And the art style looks pretty amazing. Next up is Metro Exodus. I was really debating whether to put this like in the top 5, but I was like, I just put it here. But graphically, obviously, Metro looks amazing, and it's cool seeing a lot of those outside environments now after being cooped up like inside the tunnels for so long.
Yeah.
Very atmospheric game. and I'll probably have to update my PC for it if I want to play it right.
It does look good.
Yeah. Next up is Control. And when I first looked at it, I was like, this is Quantum Break or something. Because, like, the movement style, it looked exactly like it from what I remembered from playing Quantum Break. And I was thinking it was Remedy, and then when their logo popped up, okay, it's Remedy. In terms of how it plays, it reminds me of Psyops. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you played Psyops, right? You remember Psyops?
Don't think I've ever played that game, unfortunately.
Okay. But essentially, it's like the guy had like telekinetic powers and stuff. Just like threw people around, threw boxes around, like anything that you could pick up.
Well, I've played Destroy All Humans, if that comes anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something like that, yeah. Kells will work. And yeah, the character has like telekinetic powers, and I don't know, it just looked like it had like a nice flow to me. Keeping my eye on that one. And lastly, Beyond Good and Evil 2. The pre-alpha footage that they showed after they showed the cinematic trailer, revealing like a young Jade, it looked pretty good. Sprawling, diverse-looking city, flying vehicles, jetpacks, combat on those vehicles after landing with your jetpack, and they also mentioned some co-op, which yeah, I know, yeah, I was like interested in that. So hopefully story co-op. And
I think I've only just picked up the first copy of that game anyway, recently from my local retro games place. So I think it's a good time for me to catch up on Beyond Good and Evil.
Give it a shot. You know what? I have it on PC, but for some odd reason, I don't know if they updated it or not. I'm inverted when I play with the controller. There's no inversion on the Y, so it just feels so weird. It's like I couldn't play it, and that's a shitty reason to probably play it. But I'm just so used to it, so I couldn't do it. All right, so those are our games for E3. And let's wrap this up. So, these were our top 5 games that we wanted to play, along with our 5 honorable mentions. And I think between you and me, we got a wide range of games on our collective lists.
We do have a wide range, but at the same time, it is drops in an ocean. There has been so many things announced that we haven't been able to cover, sadly. But, I mean... You could probably log on to any gaming news outlet and you can get that full list for yourself, make your own decisions on what's good and bad. But for us, this is just what stood out to us.
Yeah, so let us know if the games that we enjoyed are also yours. So again, by all means, post your top 5 games that you really want to play down in the comments below. So Skwalker buddy, this is the end.
Yeah.
This is the end of this
Sadly,
podcast.
it is.
So I really appreciate you joining me on this podcast, and we should actually have this out this time, uploaded into our community soon, as opposed to
yes.
Yeah.
Days have been a long time in the making.
Yeah, so I will get to work on this. Hopefully we'll have it out by next week. And so any parting words for you, man, as we end this?
I will just say... I hope these games I've mentioned do turn out well, but also I just look forward to reading more material on them, and I don't know, as a word of warning, don't fall for the hype train, I guess.
Yeah.
Always have a dose of cynicism, just to make sure you manage your expectations, and if you do so, when the game exceeds them, you'll be blown away.
Good words to live by, man. I completely agree with you, so... Alright, sweet. That's going to be it for this podcast. So if y'all made it this far, thanks for watching. And as always, take care. And Tengu 230 and Skwalker out.
Signing out.
Alright, Charles. Game on, everybody.
And keep smiling.
You took my line, man.